But how's it going? Just let me. It's again. Alright, so we're currently in the middle of this war. Spain. I'm just gonna call it Spain. So Castile, Aragon, Portugal, and checking the rest of the world. So it seems clear to me that like these guys haven't actually colonized anything. It's actually a really good opportunity to wipe them off the map while I can uh and essentially dominate the New World colonization process. Um, Part of me wishes I got the Latin culture as primary culture, just so I can get some vassals to help with assimilation. I need to start removing a bunch of these cultures as well as accepted culture. I still want to keep assimilating the stuff here in Amelia. Once I'm done with this, I might start shifting my my focus towards Messina. Though I might also look to here because I want to build a local governor. Hold on. Let's have a look at the criteria here. So we can build it here if we have another governor. What's the lieutenancy, by the way? So we get... Oh, so it's just a law... It's just a... Oh, so it shares the same cap, right. Shares... It's a... Reflecting its role as an Iberian alternative to the standard provincial government. So it's Iberian. It's very specifically a Spanish thing. That local proximity is 85. It shares the same cap. So essentially, you what? So like you don't you either get the lieutenancies or the governor. I'm spelling it right. I think this is that's lieutenant. Lieutenant is one of those words that I find very hard to spell out, and I rarely ever find that to be an issue. Like I'm pretty good at spelling things, but lieutenant is a weird word. Or lieutenant. Good. Alright, France. Destroy him. that professional Byzantine army. I wish I could zoom in a little further. So in April, I'm going to have to increase my Diplo by a significant amount. Or at least enough to break their qualification here. Is mine? My diplomatic reputation. Lower than I was expecting. I think my ruler is probably the reason why. Like, I had a fairly good, like, admin ruler before, and now it's dropped. Belligerent. It's cool. Yeah, I'm still belligerent. Damn. Principato Ultra. Okay, let's have a look at the movement. 513 pops. I'm gonna check the exact number of... So that is 513 pops. It's weird. It's listing the population that's converted as a part of the movement. But I don't really I don't get that. I don't know what the point of this is exactly. I've got to Google this because it just feels like there's nothing happening. And it's kind of hard to really like know what to do with the movement system. It's just there. It's cosmetic, really. I mean, I think some of the applications make sense, like the movement system for something like the Protestant movement and the reformists, but this is like it's pointless. I can't think of any. I don't know what to do with this. Oh yeah, another thing. I can't form any subjects anymore. Unfortunately, I'm rushing to get the local governor's slot because I intend to start turning some pops into Latin pops. As to how effective I'm going to be, I have no idea. There are several things that I want to do here. I want to plop down more cities on the map in order to increase the amount of places where I can actually place local governors. My fourth local governor in this game so far, or I should say my last local governor, is going to be a temporary local governor. I'm going to plop it up wherever I need in order to get the most control in an area. I'm going to place down lots of roads to kind of connect to this metropolitan area. I'm going to set up like barks, a bunch of barks, get like a bark fleet that is very specifically designed to assist with the assimilation of these territories and to assist with exporting proximity from this local governorship. So generally, I want to build cities on the coastline with high harbor capacity, like Rausin, which I believe is Ragusa. So as you can see, there is a lot of harbor capacity. I don't think I've built it up though fully. I need to build like a coastal fort. Oh, this doesn't do it. This only does maritime presence. This one does harbor capacity, though. But unfortunately, I'm actually having issues trying to make money right now. I'm not entirely sure as to why that's the case. I think I know why it is. It's because my vassals are starting to Um, yeah, I'm having issues with controlling my subjects. Albania, actually, you know what? That's not too surprising. I was gonna say that was surprising, but it's not really. Um, so I should start really prioritizing improving relations with a bunch of my vassals to increase the my subject taxes. Um, I'm doing a lot of annexation, so I'm trying to get rid of as many of these vassals as I can. Um, what else am I doing? Did I did subject action. I did the culture things. That's coming out in 10 years. That again. So which one has the lowest? I think it's this one. These guys are Greek. They should be converting, hopefully. They are doing it, but very slowly. So we have a look at their spiritualism. All right, they're about the same as where I was when I formed their country. Ah, look at that. So we are getting cultural assimilation in our paranoia, which is never gonna go away, I feel. Oh, no. Oh my god, his children are dying. Yes! Yes. Never have I been so happy for a guy's children to be like, you know, to grey out, to die so fucking so, oh my god. Why are they dying? I don't understand. Oh, they're just sickly children. Thank God this guy is. Or maybe he's killing his children. It's all an excuse. No, no, they're sickly, but really, he's actually murdering them. He's a serial baby murderer. That's a quote, by the way. That's a quote from a TV show. That's still showing, by the way, called SVU. It's what episode in like season 8 or 9, and it's literally I think it's, well, it starts off about an episode about this lady who they suspect is like as I'm gonna quote him, who they suspect is a serial baby murderer. It sounds awful, but it sounded like when he said it out loud, it sounded really funny. Trust me. He's a serial baby murderer. Excellent, we did it, guys. And we only lost 426 troops. Yeah, there we have it. I'm gonna move my guy back. I don't have to deal with this shit. And then we're gonna go and start drilling the troops at the last minute. Checking my manpower. So I'm kind of capping out right now. I need to build up more of these, integrate more of these territories so I can build some more armories. We've got 3 cities worth of armories potentially building up soon. And then I gotta integrate these. I'm not sure if there's a city or a town on here. Malta. What is this? I can't. There's no like thing here, so I'm assuming it's a settlement. It is a settlement. Oh my god, I'm blind. All right, so what else do I want to do? I mean, I kind of want to get rid of the Catholics. They've been a real pain in my fucking ass for the last 100 years or so. So we're gonna try and get rid of these guys. I also want to convert everybody to Latin. It's really difficult because there's just so many things to do. I'm glad at least with some of these guys that I've been. Hold on, I'm gonna. This is another thing. I know I'm a bit distracted, but I'm glad I've been forcefully converting a lot of those guys in Italy. Right, so I can actually, what I can do, how about I slow down my conquest? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I am considering it. But I wanna kill the Spanish before they start colonizing, and then I'm done. I'm out. I'm retired, and I'll just build up my empire. Seems like my conquest is too fast. You're probably right. Yeah. All right. I'm really just trying to take advantage of my situation with France while I have them as an ally, because they are actually about to get this hegemony. At least it's very hard for me to like maintain a very high hegemony for too long. I can't speak. Hegemony. Hegelian hegemony. Yeah, having these troops here, I think this is the one of the issues that I'm having right now, is actually trying to supply my forces, because the cost of goods is actually a lot more expensive in Iberia. So we're gonna move out and just let them deal with the costs. So let's help out with our allies here. Excellent. 10,000 troops lost. What are these guys? Oh, it's mostly levies. So we're actually gonna jump into there and we're gonna go and kill them. And the French are gonna assist. Thank you, bro. Brewski. And then I'm gonna sit around and just drill up the troops. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna move them up. Move them up into France, because I need the cheaper weapons and shit. Oh, I'm already in the market. Man. So we want to go and annex Aragon. And Portugal. And Castile. Portugal. Alright. What else is there? Oh, right, yes. There's also, their territories in the colonies. So we're gonna ignore that one for now. Where is Bairro Alajento? Alright, that's in... Oh, this is Portugal. Oh, right, because this is a Roman conquest. I'm actually... I can only take... I don't think I can take this either. Right, okay. I'm restricted in the kinds of land that I can take. Well, I only need Rome. Do they have any... Take. Cagliari. And Cape Verde. gonna go with bit close spending now. Check this out. So we need 22. We're going up. Oh, they're just over. Yeah, you can go to the commoners. What about my states? Can I steal money from... Technically, I could. Stability is another issue, but we'll get past that. It's the cost of court, and the cost of court will go down eventually. It's just I need the fresh ruler, and again, stability as well as an issue, because the nobility is actually reduced. Estate satisfaction. Oh wait, sorry, stability is reducing estate satisfaction, reducing my legitimacy gain. So yeah, I just need a. I don't know when this goes away. The fresh ruler stat. Tell me. You would think it'd be up here, right? Well, my allies seem to have a really good grasp on this. Have a look at France again. Bohemia. Are these guys Bohemians? Oh, they're French vassals. Okay, awesome. Well, yeah, again, we'll let the French deal with that. And I'll just drop my maintenance and accumulate some cash here. What are we researching right now? We are still doing this. We've got 3 techs to go. 2 techs and a half. I want to get this a House of Parliament as well. That'd be really nice. So again, I might actually. I mean, I keep thinking I am gonna move my capital to Rome eventually. Possibly. Probably. Yeah, okay. But, yeah, I mean, I need to make that investment. Build those buildings now anyways, because, getting the crown powers... I'm not going to be building any buildings, though, because a lot of my money that I'm accumulating right now is going to be dedicated to diplomatic spending. Why not use area assimilation? Because area assimilation actually is bugged out. It doesn't actually assimilate the culture that I want. It only assimilates primary culture. So I'll show you what I mean. So when I am... because I noticed like a bunch of Greek pops started popping up. I'm gonna get it with one of these guys. So we're gonna move this one out from here. Assimilate area, and we're gonna do Latin, and I hope I'm not saying I hope it bugs out this time, because I know what happened, but I feel like it'd be really funny if it actually like fucking worked the way that it should. but I'll show you what I mean. So, and you can see, right, you look at that number, minus 0.35. And you'll see some Greek pops turning up here. I think, possibly. Oh! Oh! Well, there are some Greek pops, but... Okay, hold on. Okay, well, it's working now. Oh, wow. Well, cool. Awesome. Well, I'm going to be using this then. But anyways, like, I am doing province assimilation because it is a lot more efficient, though, to do that. So you generally, in an ideal world, and obviously I'm doing that right now, you want to do both, a mix of both. I'm thinking right now, there might be a reason for me not to do that, because a lot of these provinces aren't actually able to assimilate. And in fact, I've only got really 2 provinces within the area that actually can assimilate efficiently with my however many, 43 pop increase. So I might not use area assimilation. Or at least at a certain point I might drop it. Yeah, and it obviously doesn't work up there as well. Maybe I was getting a lot of migration from Greek pops, because like you can see here, like I've got lots of Greeks in this area. But maybe it's just, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, it must have been migration. Where are they migrating from? Or is it just like a consequence of it being like a primary culture or an accepted culture? So does that mean I get like Latin pops here, or is that not happening? Yeah, they probably are migrating. Yeah, but it's strange though, because I don't have like I thought you only had like intra market migration. So they can't, like, I don't think they're migrating from like Ragusa, for example. They would only be migrating from like, so Tunisians can only migrate to Tunisia. Maybe there's something that I'm unaware of. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'll check out their mercs. Because they do have a lot of mercs. Maybe something like this. I might even just, I might white piece Portugal. I'll take Aragon, because I don't think they're colonizing. I do want to kill their subject. I don't want to actually take it for myself. Oh, you're an E5 beginner. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good game. Cool game. Right, so we'll start sending these ships out. Actually, no, wrong one. We don't want to send them out there. We want to send them out here. Bring out your dead. Bring out your ships. So this is going to be the lowest value location. You generally you want to get maritime presence in these overseas regions because it's actually a lot more efficient for exporting. What do you call it? Exporting proximity, right? Because this is the same as one of these small provinces, and you can expand like, yeah, one, two, three provinces worth of stuff, worth of sea zones. Gonna have a look at this one as well. This one's a really good one too. Yeah, I mean, in maybe the midterm, I'm thinking I'm gonna start like expanding into the steppe. I might even take out and attack Kiev. I might ally Muscovy to fight Ukraine. Oh no. um. Another thing that I'm also kind of considering is potentially getting one of these bureaucracies. I'm looking for this. I think this is the Catholi. Because this one gives an extra local governor if you fund it to the max, and it gives you an extra cabinet seat, or well, 2 cabinet seats if you make it entrenched. So, but I won't do that yet. I'm not really in the right, economic situation yet. So France has actually gone down in Diplo. Oh fuck, I've gone down as well. Hold on. Okay, if I put myself on the fleet, on the big one, that might put me up on crown power. Not by much, but enough, I think. And then what else is there? Crown power, clergy estate. I might drop the clergy estate, the clergy tax for a sec. Though at this point it's kind of pointless. My diplomatic abilities a bit. God damn it, France! You are not beginning. You're not going to become the diplomatic hegemon. I'm still around. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it now. Let's do it now. Gonna take him down, fucker. Take him down a notch. And now we can drop our Diplo. Check in our legitimacy once again. We still have the fresh ruler trait. Stat, debuff thing. Moving our troops out east. Do you have any questions, by the way? I mean, you said you're a beginner. Do you need help? We got a lot of Greeks here. Let's check this out. 13.1. Oh, so it is going down. This guy. So let's improve relations with Buddha and Trenchant. Nice. Grigor Uzhanov, who was Bulgarian. That's a culture that's dying a slow death. He has joined our lands. Where is he from? Where did he migrate from? He must have migrated from Hungary. The former Bulgarian Empire realm. Oh, these aren't Bulgarians, these are Transylvanians. Trying to figure that out. So where did he migrate from? Maybe it was from here. It might have been Bruges. Or it could be that he just migrated from his local court to the imperial court. Now, that could be correct. May of next year. Oh, we have the Orthodox Synod. Let us fuck around with that. What do I need? What do I want? This is the real question. I might want some taxes. Extra taxes will be amazing. Conversion efforts would be good if I'm focusing on conversion, which I'm not. I'm primarily focusing on integration, especially of my I will say border regions. So I think if I were to lay out like a step-by-step plan, once I'm done with integrating in Italy, I'm gonna start culturally assimilating all of Sicily. We're gonna make a big push. Actually, maybe not Sicily. Sicily's a bit of a problem because it's not. You can't connect it to the capital region, and therefore, I mean, because I don't think there's a strait here. Is there not? Oh, maybe it's not so much that it's not connected to the capital, or that it can't be connected to the capital, but it's more the fact that this guy is blocking, because he is... Right, okay. Am I annexing Florence, by the way? Yes, I am. 1516. I think I'm gonna go with the taxes. The clerical taxation seems like a really good idea. I need the money. I mean, the maximum tax on the clergy is like... It's actually not giving me that much money compared to the other states. Possible government reforms. Did I get the burgers one? I might not have. I'm gonna focus on getting the rights of the burgers. Maybe, well, I'll get the Mercury patio and then the rights of the burgers. But I want to get the local governor first, because I want to get all this integration shit out of the way, all this assimilation and stuff, as quickly as I can. I might even consider like breaking the local governorships in Thessaloniki or Smyrna, because I do have quite a bit of, you know, maritime presence in this area. So you might switch that to here. And maybe once I've finished integrating. Again, I gotta look at candidates. Just want to make sure I'm not, like, making shit up. Right, so it would have to be... this one. This course of action. It's not really the best course of action. I really want to get rid of some of these accepted cultures because I'm getting negatives from this. If I can look for it. Culture. Accepted culture. So I get a reduced efficiency of our cabinet, which means I get less assimilation. Because I've got too many accepted cultures. So I really do have to get rid of Sicilian. So I'll be sending, like, you know, my guys here. Plopping them down. So that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ministers in the Sicilian region. And then we'll move our way onto Naples. I mean, the only reason why I'm thinking it might not be as efficient. And okay, so I did mention the cabinet efficiency. That might be being an issue. But if I convert these territories in Serbia to primary culture or accepted culture, then I can effectively I would effectively be able to core it up. And getting, like, cores on these territories is a good idea. There's a bunch of silver provinces that I want to take advantage of. Actually, I'm right now. But a lot of this shit requires money. I'm gonna keep looking at my estate stuff. One thing I could do, and it's a short-term thing, I'm not really a fan of this, is getting the 7 stability. But I don't think I want that. Monthly control is faster, but I don't think I like that. I don't mind passive control stuff. This gives me more trust with my allies. But I'm not doing that. I think it has to be the taxation. Like, tax efficiency is really good. I don't have the tax efficiency modifier from this. Well, so actually, once I'm done with the local governors, we're going to go with tax efficiency. There's a bunch of stuff in here that's really good too. Like estate enrichment, I kind of like. Estate power from cabinet position. This one's really nice too. Setting and replacing cabinet minister cost minus 10%. Stability investment cost is awesome. Like meritocracy has a bunch of passive bonuses that are like really good. Yeah, there's a lot of pops in here. That's why we haven't really reached the threshold for getting the striped borders. There's so many people in these provinces. I could make an argument for maybe potentially building up a local governorship here as well. And it's a fairly central location. I'm like annexing a bunch of these vassals, so this is like really, really good central location in Bononia. I mean, my only issue is that it's not on the coastline. I'm also thinking I might just like move my my ships out from here, and just out to. I'm gonna ignore all this maritime control and just have the local governor here, and this will export proximity to my Sicilian and my Neapolitan provinces. That'll make it easier for me to convert at least the border regions. Unfortunately, there aren't any cities in Serbia, so this is going to be a bit more difficult to export control. This is on a river, I believe, but this could be good. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I just don't like the fact that Ragusa doesn't have access to river. I can't like export downstream or upstream. Here's another one as well. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do the local governorship here in Bononia. And I think one of the other texts that I want to try and get is the roads one. The it's not paved roads. I know it is paved roads. Paved roads is something else. Armenian patriots have risen up in the east. We are also dealing with Italian patriots. This is really bad because we don't have access to all these Latin pops anymore, so we're going to have to move out. We're gonna move up north, I think. Oh. Okay, don't move up north. Stay down here. We have to, separate peace. God damn, this is supposed to be an Armenian one, but this is really, a war against these guys. There's also... Oh, fuck me. This is even bigger than I was expecting. Okay. Let's integrate the Italian, Sicilian, Neapolitan provinces. So, is the Palatinate... Oh, I think these are all vassals. They're not, these aren't, patriot, rebellions. This guy's up north, I think. Looks like a vassal, based on... Yeah, alright, so the only two people that I need to get rid of... I'm gonna have a look at my guys again. Swiss Plateau. Doesn't sound like a vassal, but it really is. We've also got the Catholic revolts to... This is a really ill-timed... but also a relatively easy war to win. Just concerned that a lot of these guys are going to start rising up. Drop this. Drop a bunch of these guys. When the Catholics do. So many. Right, so I lost that. Drop this and get the Foster Court down. I don't need... I'd like it though, but it makes it easier for me to deal with... to own that cause a bunch of things. 16.2. Dealing with a 20.6. Fuck. Get the constant full levy. Wow, so most of their troops are fucking island or nowhere. Wow, so yeah. I'll just take everything from Aragon. Deal with these upstarts in Italy. On that again. Got another 2 months to go, and then we'll switch. And we'll move these navies to Ragusa, because we're going to build this up as our fourth... sorry, third local governor. I was going to say fourth capital, but that doesn't sound right either. So these are a mix of professional armies and levies. I could probably attack them. It looks like the Bohemians are thinking about it as well. Look at those guys, man. That's awesome. I love the cool looking matchlock levies. What's the difference? Oh, it must be a cultural thing. So maybe these are like Turkish auxiliaries. Sorry, Foderati. We're bringing the Foderati back. These are federal forces. we're gonna bring Hephaestus, god of volcanoes, to deal with that. Saving up money because I'm building up producer and a tag. It's on. Where's their capital? Where's it? Siege down by the Senora of Ferrara. We need to do a siege down these 3 provinces. I'll take this guy out of the war. And we've just got Ferrara and a bunch of vassals. And I'll take them. No, we can't humiliate because we're annexing them. In fact, hold on. Oh right, because the I could take some stuff from the vassals as well. The rebelling vassal. No, I take. Irara. Irara. Right. I think I lost money. 5. It's going to increase our literacy. I need people who can read. Oh, what the fuck are you doing, you fucking dumb cunt? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, okay, I guess I'm gonna be sieging that down. I was expecting them to siege that down, that's why I left. Whatever, that's fine. The AI is just really fucking bad at warfare, generally. Unless they're attacking me. In that case, that's fine. They know what they're fucking doing. But when it comes to my allies... I think it might just be the subjects mainly, but like, they're fucking shit. Absolute dog shit. Because they don't commit. They don't commit to the siege. I would understand if, like, let's say, oh yes, we're dealing with an enemy that's like 3 times their size and they're about to fucking, you know, jump on our fucking city. But that's not what's happening. they're just like forgetting that they're dealing with a siege and moving on to the next thing. It's so bad. Part of me thinks maybe I should just like switch the priority for my vassals. Instead of doing siege, they should just do like normal, and maybe that might be better than siege priority. I'm actually going to do that right now. We're going to... Or maybe the problem is that they're doing normal and I haven't set enough of these guys on siege. So I don't know. We'll go with siege. We'll go with siege for now, and then we'll do normal and see what works best. So it's January. We want to keep an eye on April. Because in April we're going to switch up the... going to turn on the Diplo. So I'll just plop a bunch down here. Get the ships out. See what do we have here. So we need to leave some more. Like 4 or 5. So that's 5 ships left over. Need another 2. Oh, what am I doing? Right. Another 2. Let's leave. Let's go over slightly. Okay, so we've got 34 ships, and we're exporting control. We're not exporting control in Greece. We're going to leave this behind. And we're going to start exporting control in Ragusa. Because I'm creating my third local governor. And I want the maritime control there in preparation for what's happening. I also probably want to get paved roads. So once I'm done with the local governors, we're going to get paved roads. I'm essentially right on paved roads in the tech tree. I can get that and that. After this war, I'm not going to be declaring any wars. I have been expanding incredibly quickly, and I need to consolidate my territories. I'm hoping that this war cripples Castile enough so that I don't need to declare war on them anytime soon, and that I can safely declare war on them in 50 years and not have to worry about, like, ridiculously powerful forces. I don't know how true that's going to be, but what I will do is I'm going to take their southern territories. I'm hoping, again, I'm really hoping that this is going to be enough to really, like, cripple them, but maybe not. Looking at their control here, they do have a sizable a bit of control in the south, and they've got a local governor down here, and they probably have one over here as well, just based on like looking at their fucking numbers. So yeah, taking out one of their local governors could be devastating. So they'll probably just make another one, but how many cities do they have? They got one city over here, so they could do a local governor here. But if I were to do the peace deal as planned, so I wouldn't take this one, so this could be a local governor as well. Bear in mind, the price is actually hiked up because, I mean, war score cost wise, because of these fortifications that haven't sieged down. You know, the really cool thing, right? I mean, it does feel like, okay, sure. Initially, it feels like I'm wasting money when I do the Diplo spending to keep France out of the hegemony. But I'm still getting a lot of positive things from investing in Diplo, spending. Because, it's faster for me to annex these vassals. I essentially get twice the flat value for annexation. I also get, what else do I get? I get complacency reduction, fairly significant amount of complacency reduction. So doing that every 12 months is good. What else is there? I'm gonna have a look at the thing. I get more diplomats, but I don't need more diplomats. Though I probably should spend them anyways, just to take advantage of it. Loyalty of subjects temporarily for 30. That's alright, I guess. Yeah, so it's mainly the speed of annexation. And the complacency that I'm getting. I hope my vassals are sieging down the enemy. I'm probably going to go for, like, war reps. These are my vassals, by the way, for those who are joining. My vassals love me, clearly, as you can see. I'm going to improve relations with some of these guys. Let's go with this guy as well. Use up those diplomats while I'm here. Yeah, I might stand up and give myself a drink. But not yet. So what was the last agenda that I did? I think it was something like um I think it was integration. So I'm hoping the next one's gonna be good. Integration is usually the one that I want to go for. It's like by far. Now with my current strategy, integration is like is key. You get a lot of passive integration as well. I've held onto these territories, for about, if I were to hazard a guess, maybe about 50, 60 years. So all of this stuff is like is integrating on its own. If I were to like place a guy down, yeah, you can see like there is some integration process, which I am taking advantage of. I mean, it is also like screwing me up because it's increasing, hiking up the price of things because of the collective wealth in the country, and I've got relatively low control, so it does screw me in some ways, but in other ways, I get a lot of integration, passive integration, so I can you know, get around to assimilating and stuff quicker. As to whether that's worth it or not, I couldn't say. I don't feel like it probably isn't, but at this point, I'm like so far in, I might as well just keep going. Keep going with it. So if I give it out to vassals to integrate, I mean, sure, they'll get it done in 10, 20 years, but that's another vassal that I have to deal with. That's another person I have to annex, and it's already pretty expensive as it is right now. So I want to like try and pace myself in that regard. But my economy is not that bad. It's not that bad. I can handle this shit. I don't think they have any mercenaries, so we're gonna drop our army maintenance. Just go with the flow. Hope I don't die. I won't, by the way. Just won't happen. It's impossible. Let's have a look at Diplo. Diplo. Yes! Yes! We did it! France is fucked! France is not a great power anymore because they lost all their troops. Oh, you guys suck. You guys suck so bad, man. Alright, yeah. Awesome. This is what they get for helping me out in all of these wars of aggression that I've involved myself in. I'm really glad at how this war has ended, has turned out. Like, just looking at this, right? They've got all of their troops in Mallorca. Like, why? Or is that Mallorca? Which one is Mallorca? Is this Mallorca? Or Menorca. Maybe this is Menorca. Whatever. It's funny. It's so fucking bad. Oh my god, but look at these guys though. What was it? This is from Cagliari. Fucking what the fuck? Seriously. You know what they should do, right? With mercenaries. I think mercenaries should have a pool of pops that they borrow from. And I feel like there should be like a limit, because this, like, every time I fucking fight anybody, there's just like, it's the mercenaries, the amount of mercenaries involved in a war is like half of fucking Europe, right? In terms of pops. I think they need to tone down mercenaries as a viable option, for everybody, for anybody. It's just not, it's not good. It's not good. There should be a limit on how many mercenaries you hire as well. It's just like a complete overhaul of the mercenary system. That would be the solution. Because if you keep it as it is now, it's just gonna be an unnecessarily unrealistic handicap for the player. Like, fucking hell, when I was fighting the HRE, I was dealing with, like, what, 700,000 troops? And most of them were mercenaries. And I'm talking about the HRE without Bohemia. It's a lot of fucking people. A lot of mercenaries. A lot of, like, you know, professional armies. That are, like, essentially being fed off nothing. I would really like to see how they come up with a mercenary system, though. Like, and have it actually, like, interact with the world beyond, oh, I hire a mercenary, and, oh, yeah, they exist near this location. Like, how do they interact with the local economy, right? They need to buy their fucking weapons from somewhere. What I would do, right? I would make mercenaries, and I don't know if this might slow the game down, but if the game were optimized and a state where I could do it, I would make mercenaries landless countries, right? Because then at least there would be some tangibility behind them. You could understand, like, oh yes, these mercenaries are located here, and you know, they have certain diplomatic... I don't know, you could probably, like, restrict mercenaries from being hired from certain countries if they are, like, located in your area, because you essentially control the access of goods to these mercenary groups. Or something like that, you know what I mean? Like... And mercenary groups could go to certain countries depending on, like, whether they give them bonuses. Like, think of mercenaries like companies, right? Like companies in the modern sense, like corporations. You could have mercenary groups stationing themselves in certain countries, like, for example, Switzerland, because Switzerland gives them, you know, economic benefits. They give you... They have, like, you know, I don't know, stipends or stimulus packages or something, whatever. I don't know how the fuck you do it in this game. Just some form of economic advantage for mercenary groups to stay in certain locations, because the laws of certain locations give them greater economic benefits. Stuff like that. That would be really cool. That should work with banks as well. I guess banks are kind of like locked to Italy for the most part, and like northern Germany, as far as I'm aware. Let me have a look at the landless pop-based countries. But yeah, I think this would be a really cool system. I'm not saying that just because I came up with it. Pop-based countries. I think this is the wrong one. Building-based countries. Right, so we've got a lot of these. Was this is the bank. Oh, well, the banks are all over the place. I actually kind of like that. That looks really cool. They used to be just in Italy. Last time I checked in 1.1. But now I guess they have the ability to expand. All these branch offices and shit. This looks really cool though. I really like seeing oh, wait, why is that... I guess it's because it interacts with this. I don't... Buggers... Peruzzi... Is that Venice? Is Venice still alive? Hold on. Oh, they're not alive. They're dead. Alright, we're gonna annex these guys. So we're gonna do that right now. That Ferrara is the main belligerent in this war. So piecing them out means they only negotiate for themselves. This is very key information here. If you're playing EU5 and you want to do the pro-belligerent is, there's two things that you can find out. Two ways you can find out. The one way is if they've got the flag at the top, with the flag. Sorry, I say the flag with the flag. So you got the flat flag, like these flags. Then you've also got like a small flag at the bottom right that kind of looks like a hand with a flag. So that's a co-belligerent. That's what I mean by flag on the flag. I know it seems a bit confusing, but whatever. Like, yeah. So this symbol here, that's a flag. War leader flag. But also, if they negotiate for their entire alliance, that tells you they are the war leader. That doesn't necessarily mean actually, because it's different in EU4. The co-belligerent, so the main belligerent leader of a war was the war leader, and that wouldn't change. But in EU5, that changes depending on like who the biggest partner. So you have like co-belligerents, right? So you have like people that you invite into the war as full partners in the war. So, like, if I were to declare one Bohemia and they've got England as an ally, I can choose to co-belligerate England. That turns them into a full participant of the war, which means, like, all of my war goal stuff, I believe, transfers onto them. So I would get the, minus 50% war score cost, minus 50% antagonism for taking land within England, within the de jure Roman borders. That's one example. That turns them into a co-belligerent. If they are bigger than Bohemia, then they become the war leader. That's how it works. That's assuming I'm correct. I think that's right. I mean, that's based on what I've seen so far. I don't co-belligerate very often, and when I co-belligerate, it's usually with smaller countries. But if the country is bigger, then I think generally you are going to find that they become the war leader. And where was I going with this? I forgot why I was even talking about that. Um, I'll figure it out later. I got distracted because I was looking at like fucking like landless countries. I was thinking of mercenaries. All right, I'm gonna get off this. It's a long tangent that I wanna get off. I'm gonna save the game because this could go wrong. I don't know if there's another country that like a patriotic rebel faction that I have to deal with, but I think I'm mid-war rebellion. So what is the time? This is the right save file. Alright, this is the right save file. So, we will peace out. Possibly with one of the vassals. Oh, okay. I just want to see if I can get some more stuff out of these guys, but I think we're, good. So, I am annexing the Revolta to take cash. I have saved the game. If anything goes wrong, back. So we're checking these vassals, we're checking our lands. I think good. Alright, good. Alright. I want to. Um. Oh, I haven't moved my navies, have I? Or are they? They're still mid-transit. Are they? Oh, I guess they didn't make it all the way. What the fuck happened there? Oh! What? What the fuck? Okay, let's Whoa, 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 whoa. I hope this doesn't go away. Please stick around. Alright, so we're gonna move our stop integrating. Stop integrating. Take advantage of this. Get your simulate pops. Latin. Laden. Ladin. I'll just search up ass. No, I'm not searching up ass. I'm searching up assimilation. Mom, it's not porn. SCU-5. No. I'm gonna put a guy. Let's see, what are we? This is actually kind of perfect. I wish I had another guy to put up here. Simulating I want to make sure they're all assimilating specifically to Latin. Latin. So we're going to have a look at Ferrara. That's the epicenter for our amazing assimilation control here. We're going to be dealing with Catholic rebels. How are the Catholics in here? I feel like I should destroy the forts in Italy. I think I will do that because... Oh, they're about to fall to rebels? What do you mean? Keep talking. What happened? Fucking bastard. We'll give it a month. Check out the control. Alright. So, we did get... I believe we must have... I hope we got the fucking... the pops. We're gonna start moving these guys out. We're gonna go and integrate... we're gonna check in for the... not Bosnia, we want Serbia. Lipska. Ah, yes. Oh, look at this as well. That's pretty close too. Hold on. That doesn't sound right. 1501, 1498, 1491. Is this a city? This isn't a city. Why is it so slow? Okay. Alright, so I want to go and... once we get the second diplomat, we are going to go and improve relations with our vassals once again. Oh, right. Can I destroy these? What the fuck? Which rebels are you talking about? There's no... Man, it must be the Mongolians, man. Mongolians! Fucking Mongolians! God damn it. Right. So we just need to take one, or occupy one thing. Spaniards have to be a fort. Could be anything. So we'll move our troops out to the western bit of Spain. I'm gonna have a look at my my notifications. Okay, so we're fine with. Well, I think it'll be like 1501 by the time our technology. Sing this. Let's build some armories. We've already maxed out on armories. Some universities. Haven't maxed out on universities. Yeah, more universities, please. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, I can fight these guys, man. No, don't stop there. Go, kill him. Kill him now. Gonna ship him and ship him. It would be amazing if I could get like a personal union with Muscovy. We could build a third Rome. I have an idea. I'm going to do another canonization. Just going to have a look at the list here. See what we can get. Because we're actually accumulating a lot of religious influence. Okay, let's go with Basileos II, Bulgarotonos Macedon. Fuck me. Makedonitikos. Yeah, I can't speak the right tongue. I only speak the anglais. Oh. Excellent. Just get some last minute drilling here. Now stop drilling. We're gonna integrate some more territories. Int. Oops, omt. Int. We're gonna go with Makaba. It's out. Scar, so we just have... Oh, that's it. That's all the Serbian territories. Folios. Alright. So I see we have a Spanish viewer here. What do you feel about the Romans taking your land back? Roman Victor. What are you guys doing? No, get back up. No, get back here. Alright, well. Sit back. Stop. Stop and roll. Excellent. So, what I think I'm gonna do here is... Oh, there's nobody here anymore. They run out of money? They ran out of money! We did it, guys! We did it! We bankrupted the Aragonese. So now, oh, what is the next plan? I'm gonna start shipping my troops to, the vassals. And the reason why is because I'm actually able to fully annex Aragon. Sure, okay, it might be a bit problematic considering that I'm already having some issues with unintegrated territories. I would say um, I'm going to be like annexing lots of vassals in the next like 20, 30 years. So, um, yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably worth it. I mean, one thing I might want to do is just try and guarantee the diplomatic hegemon because one of the things I could do is actually get diplomatic core, which actually increases my diplomatic capacity, so I can get another like 4 or 5 vassals out of this cluster here. Um, and I'd be getting a lot of diplomats. Um, it might be worth it. I think I'm actually seriously considering it. Um, another thing to think about is getting bigger vassals. I've been kind of gradually increasing the size of my vassals as I expand. In Italy, they've got like the 2 or 3 provinces, but in like Germany, for example, got a lot of these big culture-based vassals. Um, I've been trying to conform to their cultural borders here. Some of them have like cultures of the wrong culture, the same culture group but wrong culture, which is fine. I think it's going to be a while before I annex these guys. Um, I'm really, honestly, I'm thinking it might just be better to do Medina. I said it before, and then I went back on Ragusa. I'm flip-flopping here, but Medina has a lot more pops to convert, so I'll be using this local governor for a lot longer. I mean, I guess one of my issues would be the fact that I'm not taking advantage of any evil power and not getting proximity through coasts. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just want to get one Latin majority province here somewhere. It's just so slow. Ah, I'm hoping that it's faster with Serbia, but I'm really I might be able to make a city in Sigodonen. It's expensive, but I can do it. Yeah, build the city and then do the local governor. I mean, the local proximity is not as good as I was as I'd like it to be because it's going to be a lot of like got to do a lot of road building here just to take advantage of the city. Um, but it is a good kind of central location for that kind of activity. Um, a good place to spread my Latin culture, Greco-Latin culture. Roman Latin culture, I should say. We're not Greeks, we're Romans. Check out the roads as well. So the road networks in Sicily are relatively underdeveloped as well. Um, Blast that out and get that out of the way. Where is the... How's this fort? Yeah, local maritime presence. I think I've built all the wharfs that I can build. Local capital. I might, I'm gonna try and finish early tonight. So I'll play for another hour. Gonna keep fighting this war here. Ah, perfect. You guys are amazing. Vigibato Ultra. What's the next thing? What is the next plan? I might get a guy building up Latin culture in Sicily. Are you guys looking forward to that Nicolas Cage Spider-Man TV series that's coming out? I've been seeing a lot of stuff, a lot of trailers for that shit, and it looks... I mean, I love Nicolas Cage, by the way. I'm a big fan of his movies. I saw a movie recently, an A24 movie called Dream Scenario, and I think it's probably one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. Yeah. Nicolas Cage's Spider-Man is an interesting choice, but he can definitely pull it off. If anyone can pull it off as like a middle-aged Spider-Man, fucking Nicolas Cage. I mean, that's the really fucking cool thing about it. I mean, like, every other Spider-Man depiction is always like Spider-Man in his... He's a teenager, or he's in his 20s, you know, fresh from college, or he's still in college, I think in the Tobey Maguire movies, and in the new one. What was he, like an intern for the Daily Bugle? But in this, it's like, oh my god, he's a proper fucking journalist. I think he's a journalist. I've very surface details about the Spider Noir guy. I know he's a private investigator, not a journalist. Fleets are still around, so that's good. We have naval superiority. Well, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ferry the troops to Corsica. Just all of the troops. Try and get as big a batch as I can. I can only maybe carry about 5,000, but whatever, that's fine. That's one of the reasons why I'm moving them to Corsica first, and then like kind of building up like a supply chain, like going from here to here, and then going back and forth and going back. It's quicker and a lot more efficient, I think. Well, it's maybe not more efficient, but it is definitely safer. The AI is less likely to attack you if you have like troops at the rear, like ready to like land or not. So yeah, that's what we're gonna take advantage. Make the AI afraid of us. Bonk. Upper Bavaria have joined the coalition. Let's have a look at this. Where is Upper Bavaria? Upper Bavaria, Upper Bavaria, Upper Bavaria. This is Upper Bavaria. Upper Bavaria. It's really hard to say that for some reason. Upper Bavaria, Upper Bavaria, Upper Bavaria. It's like a tongue twister. Upper. Upper Bavaria. times do you want me to say up in Bavaria? What? We'll reduce the port maintenance because I think they're not. I'm being very cheap here. I know, I realize, but I just. Okay, well. Okay. Well, I found a thing to build thing. Build money. City. But I'm also thinking I don't want to build a city. Let's. Fuck. I wish things were easier. I wish I knew what I was doing. Oh, I don't actually wish it were easy. I just wish I had a clear plan. There's like so many avenues, so many choices. Ragusa or Medina? Modena. Not Medina, Modena. Let's have the Orthodox Synod. Cultural assimilate. 2, so we've got 4 years to go. Almost exactly 4 years to go. It's 25th. You won't actually see what I'm hovering over because I've got like a Steam overlay. It's really fucking useful. I love Steam overlay nowadays. It's like it's so fucking good. But one of the most useful fucking things for a game like this is just to have like notes littered all over the fucking map. I just one of my issues though is that you only have like one window. I wish I had like a thing where I could have multiple notes windows and just have the like different tabs open on the side. You know what I mean? That's my only complaint. But apart from that, like it's really cool. And it doesn't block. It's like transparent as well, so it doesn't block important stuff. I can put it at the bottom right because this is all like events that I don't give a shit about. Yeah, and not like lose any important real estate. Yeah, what am I doing? Right. We are moving to Sardinia. Check out the rebels. I'm gonna look at the camp. Zealots. So, which rebels? Tell me, which fucking rebels, man? Yeah, library. Library. Library, harbor. Hospital. There we go. Oh, and I like the Navy pathfinding now. Before, it would just go through these, like, dangerous, sea zones. But now it doesn't. I'm so fucking glad. That's a really cool change. It might just be for this part of the Mediterranean, though. It might be different, like, if I were to start sailing around here. But, again, I actually really like that change. Because as a player, you can choose to go into these dangerous sea zones. There are valid reasons for doing that, but generally, I don't want to traverse that because it's just I'd have to put my ships in port. I want less time dedicated to doing that, and more time dedicated to ferrying my fucking troops. And yeah, cool quality of life change. I'm not complaining. It sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm not. We are assimilating Sicily. I want to have a look at like how effective this is. So we're getting like 24 pops. What is the average population center in? Okay, so I'd say about 20,000 on average. Oh, maybe 16,000. I just know this is like an 11,000 guy here. Some pretty big outliers, like 38,000, 11,000. 11,000. Yeah, maybe about 17,000. I'll make that my estimate for the average. So we're only getting 23 a month in each of these locations. This is getting 0 because it's control. But there's a fairly decent amount of control in Sicily. It's not too terrible. I would really like to have some people dedicated to it, like assimilating this. Might get around to doing that, but I would rather focus on integrating right now. Though at a certain point, like integrating, it makes sense, right? Sure, okay, so you can integrate, but if you don't have control to integrated territories, then there's no point. I guess the point of integration would be to start assimilating, but again, I'm going to use the local governors to help me out with that. I think they're really good for helping with dealing with unruly, well, not necessarily unruly provinces, but provinces that have control. Integration is good, right? It's only really good, in my opinion, if you want to if you want to like reduce the amount of rebellions that you have in the country. But all the rebellions that I've had, I mean, they look bad, but they are extremely manageable. And sometimes they're really good because when you annex a like a patriot, for example, you actually get like a temporary boost to control in provinces where you annex. So it's like, again, it's you just got to be clever about it. And obviously, I haven't been particularly, I haven't optimized my run as much as I'd hoped, but yeah, these are small things that I like to capitalize on. So I think what we'll do is we'll wait until the end of the month. Start doing. Let's have a look at France. They are still number 10 in the world. They are a normal power. They are not a great power. I could use my favors to change their court language, so we're going to force them to change to Latin, Roman dialect. You will speak Latin, French man, Franco man. Court language. Check it out. We've got a lot of Italians in our vassals. That's fine. But we've got a lot of Greeks in these prior. But I think they'll switch. They'll switch eventually. And we can get a bunch of these guys to switch. Like Hungary, for example. A lot of favors with them. Bad for us. We don't have a diplomat, so we can actually do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? I don't think there's anything else I can do, though. That would, I guess I could ask for money, but I'm not really getting much out of them. So we're gonna force them to change their court language. You will speak Latin, bitch. We can't get them to change. Speak Czechoslovak. Alright, they're a great power. That's why. We're gonna do that. Definitely. Whoop. Change your fucking language. Let's see if there's another, like, a link. Oh, there is. Perfect. Market languages. We've got Greek, we've got Italian, we've got Gallo-Italic. It's all switched to Latin eventually. Italiano. Speak Greek up in Kaffa. Common languages. Right. Oh, it's because it's the, this is for the primary, culture group. So, a lot of German, a lot of Czechoslovak, a lot of French, a lot of Spanish. Occitan? Oh, they speak Occitan in, what's their primary language? The Catalan. What, do the Catalonians speak Occitan? Oh my god, they do. Wow, I didn't actually know. Well, hold on. Right, so I'm imagining. Okay, so looking at that on Google, and apparently it is an official language of the Catalan. Or Catalonia. Um, okay. What was I looking at? Language. Ah, I can't type. Language power, language family. It was. Oh, right, this is for culture. For the, so this is, specifically province-based. There's a lot of Turks here. They're a part of, obviously, my empire, so you've got a lot of Oghuz speakers, dominant speakers in these provinces. Box could be a good provincial capital. Buda's another one. Build maybe a thing here, like a local governor. Might is right. Alright, I'm getting a ping here. Give me a sec. Where is this ping coming from? Yeah, I've been listening because to this thing. I'm coming out with this Uh, I say I'm coming out. The TNO devs are coming out with a big patch later this year, focused on the United States, called Yippee. And I've been working on soundtrack stuff, sound related stuff for the patch that's coming in. I did the intro theme, which is actually like one of the renditions of one of the talk show themes of the era. That was really good. Movement up here. A lot of movement. I keep eyeing that. Oh, another thing that benefits actually from maritime control and a local governor, USA, would be Albania, actually. So, yeah, I might start annexing them straight away. Alright, I forgot about this wall. I'm, like, so distracted. Probably gonna get myself a drink in a sec. Maybe a bit of coffee, though maybe right now. Actually, Grab those guys. Go, motherfucker, go. Set him down. We have annexed Salona, and we have a construction sector. Excellent. Finally, we have the entire Grecian area united. We still have a lot of Catholic pops, unfortunately, so we still have some of the reminders of the old Franco-Croatian realms and their attempts to subvert our Romanness. But we have finally annexed the last remnant of the Franco-Croatia, Salona, which actually was a Franco-Croatia vassal of Athens that I've subverted for my own, like, orthodoxization, Romanization, whatever you call it. But we've finished that now. I'm gonna try and, when I'm done with this war against Castile and Aragon and Portugal, we will start annexing Albania. I might build up this as a city. What do I need? We need 1,600 gold. What do we need to reduce the cost? Oh, it's right here. Okay, masonry, lumber, glass. What market am I using? Ragusa's, funnily enough. Maybe I should form a market. I might form a market in Athens. Yeah, let's do that. We'll form a market in Athens. I might do a market down here as well in southern Anatolian region. Once I start annexing these things. This guy, he could die! He could die! His wife is really old too. Yeah! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy. Let's disband the troops as well. Because this has been my paranoia for the last, like, whatever, 100 years. Like, I haven't been able to get rid of it. But this has just been the greatest stroke of luck. We got like an infertile man and like sickly children. Best combination of stuff happening. I hate paranoia. I refuse to use them because they're like so impossible to use. There aren't really any good strategies to use paranoia with. I mean, I guess you could maybe. Oh right, I forgot about this as well. So actually, I'm gonna drop this. We're gonna go back to net zero cost of court, and then I'm gonna have a look at my guys. What do I need exactly? It's like 18, so that would be about 80, 82. Actually, no, we're gonna keep going. Keep going. Apollos demands its own council. It moves towards Romanismos. We lose stability doing that, though. I just don't like going towards Romanismos. This is not that great. I'm just gonna lose the stability. I hate this. God damn Neapolis, man. Okay, we'll keep taxing him until we get the parliament. It's coming up soon, actually. Just gonna get my earphones. victims. Uh, Um. This, just check this out. So, oh, wait. Okay, so we are making quite a bit of monthly manpower here. Turn my... Doesn't distract me too much. But usually I find that, like, if I listen to certain kind, like, really helps focus. I think the only negative, I tend to just not speak when I listen to music. So I might be a little bit more quiet than usual. Nice. I'm so glad that I turned Bohemia into my ally. Like, these guys are so fucking useful. in more ways than one. Like, just having them as an ally generally is very good because they've got lots of troops. They are the Holy Roman Emperor, so like I can steal a bunch of their troops. HRE troops for my own purposes. I can use said HRE troops to fight against the HRE. Like, it's all good. It's all good to me. Oh, yes, we're about to end the truce with a bunch of these guys. I'm just gonna check this one. Yeah, okay, cool. I think that's Saluzzo's truce. Yep, there we go. Ah, France is back. This is not good. Ah, man, we gotta fight. Gotta get them to fight more. We got the Parliament. Import controls. Import efficiency. Import efficiency. I really don't know what the, like, long-term benefits are for that, really. I don't know how to gauge that, so I'm just not going to bother. But mining operations seems like a really good idea. This is probably the best one by far. Anything that increases RGOs, reduces, gives me a discounts for RGOs would be really good. Stability and investment is actually kind of awesome. I might actually go for this one. Canonical lore is fucking cool. I mean, I don't like moving towards spiritualist, but yeah, man, I'd do it for this. Monthly control, so faster control every month. That's insane. This is actually perfect. Man, I want to get the mining operations, though. I just want the mining operations. But canonical law is like, I mean, I want my stability up. I want to increase my stability. Man, monthly control would be awesome for whatever building I wish to build in Medina and or, yeah. So actually, you know what? I might opt to do two local governors, but what I'm going to do here is actually remove a local governor from Thessaloniki and maybe like build a like a local council, and then build the local governor up here in Ragusa and one up in Mutina. Although, I mean, the problem is that then I'd be stretching my ministers, and I want to be as I want to optimize it as much as I can. So maybe I shouldn't do that. I really don't like this. It's not a good I mean, it is a good location. It is. I keep like denying it, but this is a good location because it has the Great Maritime Control provinces. Um, but it's not an inland location. So, and a lot of these locations that I intend to, assimilate are inland. Hmm. Mm, yeah. Okay. Let's build the city. And we are going to do it. Canonical law. Oh, wow. Take that, motherfucker. Mm. I need more pops here. We'll turn this into a city, but I might consider that. commander shield. Alright, so what do we want to improve relations with? Who are we going for? Body. Okay. It wouldn't zoom me in. I don't want to... Oh, come on, fuck off. Fuck you. No, fuck. There's a way to, like, stop that. For some reason, sometimes it doesn't do that, and sometimes it does. It's just like, oh, God. I zoomed out, like, here. That's good. Oh. Is it because it's, like, central? No. Oh, it's the... Maybe it's the capital. It's, like... Whatever. Alright. Okay, so who am I, like, really having issues with? Corsica, fortunately. This could be a problem. Gotta kill these ghoulies as quickly as we can. It's mainly the high yield vassals, really. I think Corsica kind of makes sense because they've got a lot of stuff going on, or maybe not. I don't know. Why is this so fucking powerful? I mean, compared to maybe it's a subject opinion or what? Subject territory connectivity, subject opinion trust maybe might be a big reason for it. So we're looking for Basileus the second. Oh, it was on 18 before. What happened there? It's gone down. What about Justinianus? Ah. Oh, I hate that so much. Cardoni. Theodosius. Yeah, it works. Alright. I'll, go to net zero. Oh, this actually is their capital. I thought this was a vassal, but this is their capital. Yo, what the fuck? We have finished integrating Makva. We are annexing this, so I might want to start annexing these Bulgarian territories. We're gonna, like, turn this into Greek, proper Greek territories. Oh, I don't want to build a city here, unfortunately. This is like, oh, it's such a good... okay. Maybe sturdy grain. This might be a good one. Check the province. This is Bosna. I want to do coal. I want to do lead. There's a lot of valuable like stuff in this. So yeah, maybe sturdy grains. Build it from there. Yeah, I'm fishing for administrative capital this year, rather than like good cities. Well, I guess they're hand in hand, really. I mean, they are good cities because, yeah. All right, we'll just uh, yeah. All right. Think about it later. I haven't even got the fucking governor check yet. Might not even be able to take this. Oh, that's just like it's these forts are gonna be. They're not. I don't think they're gonna drop the price, the war school price, that much. Oh, what happened there? Oh, is that because of the? Ah, I think that might have been because of um the canonization there. Nice, 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 nice. When August comes around, place this thing down, and we're gonna get plus 5%. It's pretty much gonna be almost instantaneous. So fucking cool. Mm-mm. Cool, cool, cool. Checks. Oh, they're out of the war. They can't leave the island. I'll just point that out. Unless they manage to find a ship. But I don't think they will. I think I'm safe there. Siege this one down as well. Really unfortunate. Try and piece these guys out if I can. Please don't. Be there. Pull. Cool, cool, cool. Peace out. White peace. That's all I need. Cool, cool, cool. So, question is, do I want to start integrating some more territories? I might consider it, like if I start integrating these Bulgarian territories, because then I can, once I finish annexing this, I can start doing similar things in here. There is a city in Tarnovo, so I can local governor here and then like export control out this way. But I'll start dropping it as soon as I get any hint that I might be able to... Oh, this is perfect. Apulia is like, it's just... Oh, that is perfect. Because I'm exporting control to here. Let's get the awesome. Roads, roads, roads. actually roads from here as well. Roads out here. Point out I'm gonna annex Aragon. In fact, I might actually just take it now. I mean, Cagliari, whatever. I'll have another vassal down in Sardinia, but I'll just turn this into Sardinia. It's not a problem. So that's what we'll do. We'll take Aragon. I'm gonna first actually do some Diplo spending. Finagle with my economy here. 438. Okay, 438. I'm just gonna see if maybe I should. I don't want to do the clergy tax, so I might just go minting, actually. We'll mint it as a precaution. You don't fucking know. You never know. And we'll just give it a month for the Diplo to update. Right, so pause it. Excellent. We've got the core. We've got the governor. I'm going to build my next governorship in Ragusa. Yeah, I can't take this. I have to take the thing. I'm going to save my game first, just sure. Man, this war's been going on like for fucking eternity. It feels like an eternity. Maybe just because my game's like running slower. Okay, it's been 4 years. Okay, that's not too bad. So we'll take all of it. Thanks, Aragon. Alright, and we'll get the castles. Destroy one there, destroy one there. Those. I'm just gonna make sure there isn't anything else here that I'm missing. That is that. Nothing. 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 Perfect. So what are we taking from Castile? And actually, before I do that, we're going to drop our militaries. Diplomatic spending, we're going to go and drop this as well. Oh, shit. Very expensive. Very expensive to drop it. Making so much money off minting. Realize. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. So, possible cabinet actions. We just finished integrating. Where am I going to go? What am I doing? Integrate. Is this gonna take? Oh, not too long. February. All right. Let's integrate Val di Noto. There's a good reason for me to do so because I want to turn this into a Latin province, and I can't do that if I don't have any control. A lot of Greeks here. Where are they migrating from? There aren't any Greeks in this market, so they can't be like... Are they slaves? That have just, like, been forcefully migrated, or... What's going on? Okay, well, I'm gonna look for vassals to improve relations with. Go with our good friends in Cis. Go for good friends in Marden. They've been incredibly disloyal for a long period of time. Again, antagonism, everybody. Right, what am I doing? I am not moving my troops, that's what I'm doing. We want to move everybody out from Sardinia, out to the mainland. Check out the rebels, we're going to get Catholic revolts in Aragoni, and not much we can do about it. I want to take all this stuff down here in the south, which means I probably want to go and... Yeah, that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on taking the southern forts, so I don't have to spend so much war score to take this. This is the prize. This is the plan. Oh, another thing. I should build Ragusa. We're building a local governor here. Surprised, I thought I integrated this. Rinya. Thinking specifically about proximity, because, in fact, I should probably do this one instead. Realize this is actually unintegrated. So that's going to take me 5 years. Is this really the best idea? Maybe I should be building it up in here. Maybe I should just wait and focus on Serbia. Or, oh, oops, no, I don't want to do that. Let's not build it there. I'm gonna build it here instead. Yeah, Mutina. I think this was the original plan. But just looking at all this now, I kind of regret thinking. I almost regret spending that money. Though I don't think I lost anything. So actually, you know, we're fine. We are fine. Also, let's drop this and drop this. I'll build fortifications later, but only once I actually have like secured this area. These are disloyal pops. A lot of Catholics in this area. You can't trust them, so you have to keep a watchful eye. But right now, yeah, we're trying to integrate these Italian lands. We're trying to turn them into good Latin subjects, good Roman stock. Jeez, with the bustling. Did I not? Oops. Stop getting distracted. What are you doing? What just happened there? Hey, what the fuck's going on? Oh my fucking god. I don't even know what I did there. Oops. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Stuff. What year is it? It's okay, so 1 year to go, and then we can start doing religious conversion. When can I do the Orthodox Synod? 2007. Put that later. Well, let's go with paved roads. So what are we on? Age of Discovery. Paved roads. Gimme. I need the paved roads. I want to go and build a spy network in Egypt as well, because I want to steal some of their techs. I need technology. Promising general. A new general, Evangelos Kameniatos. Oh. So, we are going to start assimilating the area. Southern Dalmatia. Might keep that guy there for time. Might switch Tarnovo out for this. We need to build some roads as well. It's going to be a priority. Just siege this. Expensive. Yep. Assimilate. Up integrating, we're gonna go and annex. I'm not annex. Assimilate. Search for ass. Assimilation. You know what, we're just gonna change this as well. We're going full on with Bononia, Modena as our focus for assimilation. Our main assimilation target for Latin. Kind of switch this. I want to switch this one as well, but we are like practically over capacity. At this point, I'm thinking I might just white piece. I can't really fucking take anything, can I? Because if I do, I'm just gonna go into. I'm gonna have issues. I might go with money. Oh, I don't know. Like, because I need. What I need to do is like get over 5%. I need 10%. Um. Another alternative is to keep going. Get my third vassal and start the process for annexation for third vassal. Excellent. More of that, please. We can take the legitimacy and take the religious influence, or just take the influence and take the estate satisfaction. More tech's good. More tech is always good. Kind of like. Yeah, no, we'll go with the tech. Let's go with the religious influence for now. Actually, don't care that much about religion currently. Oh right, yeah, and if I take the cash, wait, this is not too bad. I want the cash. Let's go for the cash. I will get some inflation from that, but that's fine. I'll take the cash and the war reps, and then we'll declare war on Portugal in a few years, and then white peace them, and then we'll go through the same process again. Because I don't want more land. I just want more money. And Castile seems like a really good target for that, you know. I'm gonna try and marry my daughter off to one of the Palaligos, and I might the throne might go back to a Palaligos in the future. For all we know. Excellent. Look at that. Oh my god. Perfect. And we're gonna get paved roads as well next turn, so then we can start building out from Bononia. Paved road to Bononia. Oh, right. Bit more money in them. Teach that down. What the fuck? Happened there? Why am I on? Did I lose a battle? I didn't lose a battle or anything. Yeah, give him food access. Don't want to piss off the Bohemians. Keep them as a friend. Oh, that's another thing. I could build a, what is it, like a local council? So let's check that out. So swap. Not council. It's oh fuck. Oh, it is a local council, right? So there's an upgrade to Council Hall, which is in this tech here. I'm gonna look for that Council Hall. I'm gonna turn this into our priority. And go for the Council Hall. Excellent. So now we can peace out. We're taking the cash and we're taking war reps. And that's it. That's all I want. Excellent. And I'm looking at my minting. Okay, so we can drop this. We're dealing with Catholic zealots. Okay, so we want to keep our troops here, right? The thing is, I destroyed all the fortifications. Might actually stop now. This is a really good place to end it anyways. And with all this newfound cash, we're going to start building up our road structure to Bononia. And from Bononia. Oh, there's already a paved road. Oh, this is, I'm doing it in the wrong direction here. What am I doing? Bononia is the local council, is it not? No, it's not. Oh, so I was doing it in the wrong... Oh my god, that was stupid. This is going to Bononia. Ah. That's being built. No, I think Bononia might have been a better place to do it, actually, honestly. Mutita's alright. But Bononia for sure. That should have been the place. I didn't do that. Do local councillors as well, just to make sure. Local councillor, councillor. Oh, no, not local councillors, because I'm getting the council hall. So I'm gonna wait, because otherwise it would be paying, you know, like half well, 1.5 times as much, 150 times as much. So yeah, whatever it was. All right. Building to Mutina. Mutina. Mutini. I might go and build from. Oh, cool. Let's do it. Up there. All right, I've run out of money. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go now. Good night, everybody. This was good. I like what I did here with this. Alrighty. I think, yeah, that's everything. See you. Well, before you go, obviously, I'm just gonna go through all the things. So, I'm on YouTube. The streams I get uploaded onto YouTube like automatically. So, if you want to catch up on the stream, I'll be streaming pretty much all day tomorrow. If you want to catch up on the stream, then yeah, the videos, the VODs will be out on the live section of my YouTube channel. And I'm probably gonna come out with like a condensed, edited version, maybe like a retelling of events in this playthrough in some kind of, you know, very highly edited style. I was thinking of like a history style, like a History Channel documentary from like the 2000s. I had just an idea about it, like kind of like cutting in between like the real life, what happened in our timeline with the Roman Empire, and then cutting it to the alternative universe stuff, and kind of switching between the two, like seeing. But anyways, yeah, but that's for another time. I don't know how long that would take me, to make. But yeah, or I might just do like what I did with Crusader Kings 3. That was a really popular video where it was like a time lapse. I don't think you can do time lapses though as easily in E5. Oh, actually, I think all I did on that stream, because they don't save history for K3. So all I did was like I took screen grabs from my from the stream. But anyways, I'm gonna go now. Sorry about that. I'm like delaying the end of the stream. I noticed there are a lot of people here. But if you want to watch something else, I'm pretty much done. So good night, everybody. Uh, good night. Oh, actually, you know what? I might raid someone.